All right, so let me talk a little bit about consistency because that is really the most important aspect, in my opinion, to working out is that being able to do it all the time and just keep going. Once you're like a train, you just keep going, right? You just got to get started. Consistency is huge, and there have been plenty of things like I can't I can list all the things where it's like if you do anything for like every day for 30 days, you're going to get results. Whether negative or positive, you're going to get results if you do it every single day for 30 days, right? Or more. And so these trends, these fitness trends of like, oh, do this exercise, you'll get this gains, you'll lose these weights or whatever like that. They're not wrong. It's just you can get that with anything, anything for the most part. You know, if I'm eating nothing but this, of course I'm going to lose weight because that's all I'm doing is that. Or if I'm going from being inactive to all of a sudden active, yeah, of course I'm going to get some some results after 30 days of doing it every single day. Okay, but that's the thing is consistency. I have to do it all the time, and I don't have to do it every single day. If I'm working out different muscle groups, like say I work out my upper body one day, I can work out my lower body the next day. That's fine, right? Or you can work out your entire body and then wait a day and do it again, right? Consistency, and your body is going to basically whine and complain the entire time, especially if it hasn't ever worked out before. It's going to be sore, and soreness is just your body's way of complaining for the most part. You can mind over out of that mess and just keep going, right? There's two different kinds of pain. There's the pain of like, oh, it's about to break or it's broken and it can't work anymore. You will know that most of the time that's very quick, that's very sharp. And then there's like that dull kind of like, it's whining. It's like your body's all of a sudden become a teenager when you start doing like push-ups. You know, it just doesn't want to do any of that stuff. You can think of your body as being inherently lazy, right? And it kind of makes sense in that it's made up of mostly water. When water gets cold, the molecules kind of stop moving and they seize up, right? And so we know that from like moving, rushing water in a river, that's going to be better than like stationary lakes and ponds because like stuff can't grow in it if it's moving, right? So bad things grow when it's not moving. Your body wants to stop, wants to become that puddle of nothing, right? And not move. But that's when the bad stuff starts going. So we got to keep moving along, keep moving, keep it going, regardless of how it feels, um, or what it likes, and as far as complaining. And the thing is that when you do this consistently, when you do work out, afterwards you feel better, right? Most of the time, like you're releasing really solid chemicals, really good positive stuff in your brain. 9 times out of 10, if I don't feel like like I want to work out, if I'm feeling bad, I'll work out anyways. It'll suck when I'm doing it. Trust me, it really does. But afterwards, I'm like, dude, I feel great. If I'm having a hard time sleeping, man, I'm gonna bang out some push-ups or whatever like that. I'm gonna be so exhausted I can't help but sleep, right? So it's almost like taking that necessary cough medicine that tastes terrible to get rid of the cough. Right? You got to do it, but you got to be, like I said, consistent about it because falling off the horse is easy. Your body's like, oh, we're done, awesome. I'm not going back to this thing anymore. You know, the moment you stop trying to get better is the moment you start getting worse. Okay, so you want to keep the ball rolling, keep it going. Even if it's just, if you slow down, that's fine. You didn't cold turkey stop. All right, so don't stop. You want to keep going, even if your body's whining and complaining about it the next time you do it. Eventually, it'll get over that, like, okay, this is the new normal. I'm going to suck it up. I'm going to keep doing this thing, and I'm going to figure out how to do it more efficiently so I don't have to work as hard because I'm inherently lazy. I mean, it kind of makes sense to me. That's how muscles works. It's like I'm working out, I'm doing these reps, and my body adjusts so it's easier, so I don't have to work as hard to do the same motion. right? And so you add more plates so you make it hard again, right? And your body is all like, I'm just going to keep adjusting myself so I don't have to work as much because I'm lazy. I don't want to work as much. It makes sense. And if you stop, then it's like, oh, awesome, we're going to go eat donuts or something like that, right? So you want to be consistent with your workout regardless of what it is. Keep going. I mean, well, I'll say this, as long as it's something positive, don't keep doing something bad. As long as it's a positive workout. We're talking about, this is context working out. Shouldn't have to say that, but anyways, be consistent. That's the thing. I'm Seafood Mike. This is Tactical Kung Fu Mixed Martial Arts, TKF MMA. Find me on YouTube, of course, that's what this is. Also, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, a bunch of social medias. You can find me on Google, tkfmma.com. My website. Learn all about me in this place. Okay, all TKF MMA. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, which I think is over there or somewhere. Finger gun. Bam, 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 bam. And again, I'm Seafood Mike. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope you learned something. And yeah, man, take it easy. Be good to each other.